In this video, I'd like to demonstrate how ConnectYard can increase the effectiveness of student services communications by leveraging social channels in addition to traditional email communications. So for this scenario, I'm actually going to send out an email, which I'm sure everyone's probably familiar with for communicating with students. But instead of emailing it to a listserv, I'm actually going to email this to a yard that I already have set up for communications regarding our first year experience group. And for this example, let's say we're holding a photo contest for our first years. So I'm going to just type my message here and I'm going to send it right from Outlook. So as soon as I send this, it's actually going to be posted to ConnectYard, and then from there it's going to be routed to students depending on how they have their notification settings set up. So not only could they be receiving this as an email to their university account, they could also receive it to a personal email address, as a text message, right to their Facebook, even a tweet. So I'm going to switch over to a portal view to show you the message in there. And here is my timeline. And you can see my message was posted right here. I'm going to click on that. And it looks like that we're getting some responses in. As you can see, Matt sent in a picture from Facebook. I can preview that right here. Here's another response from Anthony from his cell phone. He was able to actually add this photo right in the text message and send it into ConnectYard. And what I'd really like to stress here is that in this example, ConnectYard is successful because it allows students to opt into their favorite communication channels that they're already using, whether it be text messaging or a social media account. And because of this, they're more likely to read and respond to communications. So you're not just sending them an email, which they could be receiving tons and tons during the day. They're able to opt in. They can say, I deem this important, and then receive it right on their cell phone. Also, the ConnectYard platform itself offers a much more social environment. This is something that students are already used to since they're constantly using Facebook and Twitter. Now I'm going to go back to the timeline view. I'm going to point out a few features here. First, as you noticed in the beginning of the example, I actually sent this email out to a specific yard identifier for this first year experience group. You can find this in the top right of the platform. Every single yard has this unique identifier where you could either email a message in, send a text message in to start a conversation, or even tweet right to the yard. Also, it really makes ConnectYard much more useful than simply using a listserv to communicate with students. We have a views feature, so you're actually able to see who's read your messages, and this is really crucial to gauging how effective the communication is. You're able to see how long it took them to read the message, and this is something that you don't get with just using email. Other statistics about the communications are available in a yard report, and you can learn more about this in my teaching and learning demonstration. We also have a trending topics feature over here in the upper right hand corner. This is similar to other social sites. Our trending topics will not only provide a snapshot of any discussions that are currently going on in the yard, but it will also allow students to tag content, just like you saw with my photo contest tag in my message. Tagging is useful because it allows you to organize content and also link posts to one another. So any of these trending topics that you see over here in the list, you can actually click on one of them and it's going to display all of the posts that have been associated with that particular tag.